Liqui polish, the new technology of grinding. Polished natural stones surround us in our everyday life, ranging from floorings to kitchen worktops and to bathroom furnishings. This noble brilliancy not only needs to be brought out by a professional, but also constantly preserved. Indeed, natural stones have for many years been ground and polished, but the conventional systems like grinding segments, crystallization or wax polishing always reveal significant disadvantages, such as high expenditure of time and costs if using grinding segments, health hazards if using acidic polishing powders, orange skin formation through crystallization, no permanent gloss with wax polishing. With the help of the innovative Liqui Polish polishing agent from the company AKEMI, we will now demonstrate new possibilities in the field of gloss enhancement with a new and environmentally friendly technology. Adapted to each type of stone, the Liqui Polish is available in the following options. This ensures that the stone always receives the right treatment. Application: manual polishing with angle grinder. Treatment of a kitchen worktop. Using the example of a kitchen worktop, we will demonstrate the application of Liqui polish with an angle grinder. The pre-grinding has to be processed according to the type of stone. Soft stone 400 grit, and for hard stone 1500 grit. The surface is then cleaned. The gloss meter shows a degree of gloss of 9 after the pre-grinding. Now Liqui polish, in this case the product Granite Black, is applied, and the worktop can then be ground and polished in one single process. The diamant pad has to be replaced with an AKEMI Liqui polish pad, which then has to be briefly wetted. After a short cleaning, the treated surface shows high brilliance. Previously, the surface was matte and without any gloss. Here once again the comparison, before and after using the Liqui polish system. This success is clearly measurable. Before we had 9 and now we have 86. In order to obtain a comparable result with conventional grinding segments, several grinding and polishing steps would have been necessary after the pre-grinding. With the aid of the Liqui polish system, a high-gloss surface finish can be achieved in just one single grinding and polishing step. Application: wall-mounted single-head polishing machine. Treatment of a stone slab. Using the example of a stone slab, we will demonstrate the application of Liqui polish with a wall-mounted single-head polishing machine. The pre-grinding has to be processed according to the type of stone. Soft stone 400 grit, and for hard stone 1500 grit. The surface is then cleaned. The gloss meter shows a degree of gloss of 11 after the pre-grinding. The abrasive segments have to be replaced with AKEMI Liqui polish pads. Now, Liqui polish, in this case the product Marble Light, is applied to the sample and ground and polished in one single process with the wall-mounted single-head polishing machine. In this example, only the right side of the sample piece has been polished in order to show the difference between the treated and the untreated part. Then the sample is cleaned thoroughly. After only a few minutes of treatment, the required high-gloss surface is obtained with the help of Liqui polish. The success isn't just visible to the eye, but also measurable. The untreated surface showed a degree of gloss of 11, whereas the treated surface actually shows 90. In order to obtain a comparable result with conventional grinding segments, several grinding and polishing steps would have been necessary after the pre-grinding. Thanks to Liqui polish, the amount of work is considerably reduced. The advantages of the Liqui polish system. First of all, Liqui polish verifiably reduces grinding and polishing work. This results in considerable time and cost savings. It is a clean substance which can be handled without health risk. Environmentally friendly because it's a 100% natural product. Liqui polish is a purely mechanical polishing agent which enables the use of one single product for several grinding and polishing steps. Thus, a homogeneous gloss is obtained which doesn't form any orange skin. Furthermore, the polishing agent Liqui polish provides a long-lasting gloss because it doesn't contain any waxes. Additionally, the polishing agent can be used universally for application on various stones and fittings. Application: floor polishing machine. Treatment of worn flooring. Using the example of some worn flooring, we will demonstrate the application of Liqui polish with a floor polishing machine. Firstly, the surrounding area is masked. This is to protect from soiling, even though there won't be any risk of severe damage from aggressive agents like acids. Liqui polish is a 100% natural product. A pre-grinding process with abrasive segments must be done. Soft stone 400 grit and for hard stone 1500 grit. Corners and edges which can't be reached with the floor polishing machine are treated with an angle grinder. Afterwards, the surface is cleaned and the dirty water removed. The gloss meter shows a degree of gloss of 5 after the pre-grinding. The Liqui polish pads are wetted and then exchanged with the abrasive segments. Detailed information about the correct use of Liqui polish can also be found on the label. Now, briefly shake the Liqui polish, here the product Marble Light, and divide it into sub-areas on the pre-ground floor for further processing. Now use the floor polishing machine to grind and polish the surface in one single working process. Finally, the surface must be thoroughly cleaned. After the treatment with Liqui polish, the high gloss of the floor is clearly visible. Previously, this was a dull and worn flooring, with a matte surface and without any brilliance. Once again, the comparison. After the treatment with Liqui polish, we obtained a high gloss surface. This success is clearly measurable with a gloss meter. The degree of gloss is now at over 90, compared to 5 before the Liqui polish treatment. In order to obtain a comparable result with conventional grinding segments, several grinding and polishing steps would have been necessary after the pre-grinding. Thanks to Liqui polish, the amount of work is considerably reduced. Here, a graphical overview to emphasize this result. Using the example of Carrara marble, we show all the grinding and polishing steps required by the conventional system. And in comparison, the innovative Liqui polish system. Several grinding and polishing steps are replaced by one single application, resulting in a time saving of up to 50%. Further application examples. 1. Polishing of an edge. 2. Removal of stains on a windowsill. 3. Removal of lemon stains. Now that you're familiar with the use of Liqui polish on different machines, we would like to show you some other common fields of application. Polished edges are very easily and quickly attained. Simply apply Liqui polish, in this case the product Granite Black, and polish the edge manually with an angle grinder. Afterwards, clean and dry the surface and obtain a perfectly polished edge after just a quick use of Liqui polish. And that's not all. Unwanted limescale on windowsills or nasty corrosion marks from acid liquids are effortlessly removed. This is where Liqui polish comes into its own. First, apply Liqui polish, in this case Liqui polish Marble Light. Then polish the damaged area and then clean and dry the surface. Thanks to Liqui polish, a top result can be achieved. All the stains have gone. Even corrosion marks from a lemon on a wash basin can be easily removed with Liqui polish. First, apply Liqui polish, in this case Granite Black, then polish the surface and subsequently clean and dry it. Result: the acidic stain from the lemon, thanks to Liqui polish, has been removed quickly and easily. Here once again are the advantages of Liqui polish. Considerable time and cost savings. 100% natural product. Homogeneous high-gloss surface finish. Long-lasting polish. Multi-purpose use. Liqui polish, the new technology of grinding.